Good afternoon, this is Simon Browning, and in this video we are going to demonstrate how we can add content or modify content on the department homepage for live sound on the Cosmo Music website. The instructions that we're going to show here apply to any of the department pages, so for the guitar department, the drum department, etc. So to add some content or modify the existing, what I need to do is log into the back end, and I have another screen here, so I'm going to log in. And I need to log into the back end actually, so we're going to log in. And when we log in, we get to the welcome page. And if I click on page, I can see the pages that I have access to as the live sound editor. Those are the folder called Live Sound Blog, and those contain the actual blog entries, which we'll look at in another video. And then some pages. We have access to the live sound page and the Garage blog pages themselves, which I'm not going to worry about at this time. So here is the live sound page, and you can see it's roughly oriented like the page itself. There is an area called text area, which is the text area, an area called right column, which is the right column, and there's also an add space for the left, which we're not going to worry about. So now, to add new content, all I need to do is click this button here called Create New Element. So it's going to ask me what I'm going to create. 9 times out of 10 when you do a regular text element, when we do that we get a few tabs, General, Text, and Access. On General we can put the headline. So this is the new element, and on text here is some new text. Check out these great products, etc. And then we have standard editing controls like you'd have with a word processor or an email program, etc. So now I can save this. And if I save, it'll maintain me in here and I can continue editing, or I can save and close, which is what I want to do. And it's going to take me back to the page view here. And notice that the new item we have has this gray background. And down here it's telling us that the gray background things are new versions. Now, if I go back to the website again and refresh it, you will see that the text has not been added yet. The reason for that is because it needs to be approved first. So to get our text approved, what I need to do is I need to go to versioning. So I click on versioning, and then I click on the page on which I was doing the editing. Actually, we're already there. And we have a table that shows us the things that are on the page. And so we have a couple columns. Live version, so that's what's actually on the live website. And notice our new element is hidden. That's the hide icon there, indicates that the item is hidden. But in our workspace version, we have our new element, and it's right there. Now, if I wanted to actually preview the website, I can click this preview link button, and it will give me a link that I can click on, and it will actually show me the page with my text element on there. There it is. This is the new element. Here's some new text. Check out these great products. And that's the preview. Notice we have this big red preview box up here, and I can even stop the preview if I want. I logged out of preview mode. Let me just close there. Now, to get this approved, what I need to do is click on this up arrow here, which is Send to Review. So when I do that, I can put a comment in, please review, please approve, and I can say OK. What happens now is the approver gets an email that says an item has got put it in that needs to be approved. Please check it out and approve it. Once they approve it, they can either publish it, in which case it will show up on the website, or they can reject it, and they might reject it and say, oh, you need to do something first. In fact, in another screen here, I am an approver, so let me do that. Notice our screen updated here, and it now says review. Now, in my other screen, I'm going to reject it. I don't like it. And I'm going to say OK. And what happens then is I'm going to get an email in a second, me as the live sound editor, that says the change I put in was rejected. So here it comes, and I'll show you that. Here's my email. A workspace note change something or other. Element was rejected. User comment, I don't like it. Oh, that's not very nice. Or maybe it is nice. If I refresh this now, go back to versioning, now we can see that it's rejected, and we actually see the comment that the approver put in. It says that they didn't like it. You know, ideally they'd give some instructions. It's great, but maybe you could add some more details about that. We can make our changes, and then we can send it for review again. How about now? And ideally they will then approve it, and it will show up on the website. And in fact, if I have time left, I'm not going to have time to do it, but the next thing that would happen is it would get approved and it would show up on the website. So there you go.